Yeah, quick video real quick because I don't have too much time. But a couple of things I want to say real quick before I probably make another video later. Um, so number one is just to get this out the way. I got the movie, which is a good movie that I watched plenty of times. It's called After the Sunset. Hopefully you can hear me because I got these bugs in my ear. But the movie is called After the Sunset. When the characters in the movie, he wait, let me see. Well, no, I ain't gonna show it to you. Let me see. Can I show it to you? No, I ain't gonna show it to you. But his name is Brian. No, Pierce Bunsman. But anyway, I think he played Mission Impossible. I think that was him. But anyways, he got like the salt and pepper checker here, and then Selma Hayek is in a movie and stuff like that. But anyways, I'm mentioning this movie because in the title, I don't know something going on with him in real time in real life, because like the his eyes on the screen, like before I played the movie, a picture of it, when it's like here the movie title, his eyes was all dark around the bottom part. And you know what that kind of mean. So I'm just putting it out there, like the dude, what I say, Piers Bunsman, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Nice looking dude, nice looking guy. Well, in this movie, I don't know how he looked now, but this movie, nice looking guy. But anyways, okay. Now, moving forward, okay. So what about to say here? Real quick video. The movie End of Days. Okay, End of Days. That's with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and that's the only person I really remember. Really remember real name in the movie. But that movie is pretty good. If people have not watched that movie, it's called The End of Days, and Arnold Schwarzenegger is in the movie. That movie is pretty good. So, like I said, things are clues and stuff are being hidden in movies. Now, how can I say this? The part in the movie where, and I think this stuff really happens. Oh, I think it really happens in the beginning of the movie. What happened far as when the mother gave birth to the daughter, to Christine York. The mother gave birth to her at a hospital. I don't know what a hospital is. Be looking so dark and scary in some movies. It's like, what hospital is that? Have never been to a hospital that look all dark and spooky. But anyways, so when she gave birth, and you know how they take the baby out, like after the mother have the baby, then they say we gotta take the baby to the nursery, yada yada yada. So the baby be gone for like a good, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes or so. And me, like that's what happened to my children too. Like, they take the baby, after we see the baby got the cord cut and stuff like that. And they clean up the baby, then they give us the baby to hold, and then for a few minutes, and then they just take the baby and bring the baby back in a few about 20 minutes or so. So that's what they did in the movie. But in the minutes that the baby was gone, the nurse who was actually working, who was actually an occultist, took the baby down the elevator down the secret room when like a doctor was in there, and then they did like some kind of ritual on the baby because the baby was born with this birthmark. So they cut a snake open and gave the baby some of the snake's blood, and the baby was drinking the snake's blood. And after that, they wrapped the baby up and gave the baby back to the mom. The nurse took the baby up back to the mom. So I'm like, is that what they be doing when they be taking the babies? Especially if the baby got a specific birthmark. So why I say this, I say that to say this. The Vatican, in the movie The Vatican, was looking at the moon. This happened in like in New York, the hospital. The mother gave birth to a baby in New York. The Vatican was in London, England. Y'all know where the Vatican is at. And they was looking at the night sky and seeing like how like the moon and the stars was formed, and they looked in a book and was like, oh my goodness, this is the day that a female child will be born. The special child will be born. So, they had to locate her and figure out where she was at. So the Vatican sent the people, what's the cardinals? I think they called the cardinals out all over the United States because they didn't know what state that the child was being born in, probably not even what country the girl was being born in. It was a girl specifically being born in, until they found out she was in New York. So, anyways, of course, there's different churches all around the United States and different states, the Catholic Church and stuff like that, and the Protestant Church around different parts. I'm just say Maryland, around different parts of Maryland. Well, anywho, so I believe that's like what happened to me. Like I have a birthmark, and I kid you not, my birthmark, maybe because I don't really be paying attention to it that much, but I swear my birthmark be like moving to one cheek to the other cheek. It's like on the side of my ass, basically. Like here go an airplane, and it's like a shooting star. Like it's like I can't even explain. I probably drew a picture of it. I don't want to take a picture of the side of my ass, but it's not really. I mean, if I wear underwear, I mean, or like a bathing suit, I'm quite sure people can see it, but I ain't gonna be taking no picture of it. But anyways, it's like so. I'm gonna describe to y'all what it is. It's like this circle. Well, it's not. It's like a circle basically, and then it's like little things coming from the circle, just like spread out. It's like a what? I can't. Yeah, but just imagine a shooting star. Shooting star coming down, and behind the shooting stars is like a path, like a glowing path with, yeah, with different, it's like a glowing path behind the shooting star. So the circle, and then like that triangle kind of thing behind the circle. Anyways, and it's on my cheek, my right or my left cheek. To me, it be changing. I don't be paying attention to it. One day it seemed like it's on my right side. Then the next day or a couple of days later, it seemed like it's on the other side. So I'm like, what side did this thing be on? But I don't really care because I know it's there on one side or the other side, whatever. So but yeah, so, I feel like I'm that Christine York. I mean, I'm not, my name is not Christine York, but I'm Demitra Hemphill. So I'm quite sure when I was born on a Tuesday, the club went up on a Tuesday. Club going up on a Tuesday. But when I was born, August 3rd, 1982, something happened in them skies. In the skies of Maryland and the skies in the Vatican, somewhere when they was like, okay, she is here. She is born. We need to locate her. And again, I feel as though like my parents had to hide me, like my earth parents. Like, I was born from my earth parents, but my godly parents, Father Time and Mother Earth, I kid you not, like I feel as though somebody came to my mom and was like, hey, you have to have this baby or you're going to be pregnant with a daughter and this and that. Or she found out she was pregnant and I'm a year younger than my sister. And my mother was like 18 when she had me, still in high school. But my parents got married. So I'm thinking all this was like going through her head, like, what the heck, to have another baby, what, blah, 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 blah. You know, get married, have another baby. You're going to have 2 kids. You're going to be in high school. You're going to do that. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm quite sure the decision of keeping me probably was a little bit weary, like going throughout the pregnancy with me. But I'm quite sure somebody came to her and was like, you gotta have this baby. You gotta go through with this pregnancy. And yeah, and so telling her like I'm a special one. I'm a special child. So so yeah, um, so my earthly parents had to have me. But like I said, I'm quite sure somebody in spirit or somebody in real life just came to my mom out the blue and was like, have this baby. So therefore, like me being, had to be born through a vagina, through my mom, through an earthly person. I couldn't just show up like Superman in a ball of fire and this and that or whatever. I mean, I could, but it was just like, let me just be born, let me just be born through a human because wherever I came from, which I believe it was heaven, I believe people was out to get me. Like they knew of the prophecy, so it was like we gotta hide her, we gotta put her on earth, but we gotta keep her hidden. And another thing before I end this video, because I'm gonna continue it, but the Nice Templar with Mary Magdalene. I'm from Maryland. Mary, Maryland, Mary Magdalene. And the Knights Templar flags is red and white. Like they symbol, they flag, whatever is red and white. Maryland flag has a part of the flag that's red and white also, and it's kind of a similar symbol to the Knights Templar. Mind you, these are hidden clues that's placed all over for not only me to piece together, but for other people to piece together, especially for me really, so I can be like, oh my goodness, everything is adding up. It's like piece of the puzzle coming together. So it won't be like no like debating on who I am. I am Demitra Hemphill. And then people be like, okay, so what does Demitra mean? What does Demitra Hemphill, what does Demitra, I was like, my lips is like dry. Like Demitra, oh my goodness. Man, when y'all get to a point where you just say my name and you just put a smile on your freaking face. Oh my goodness. Like I can't even like say my name without freaking smiling. Like when, oh my goodness, you guys. Like it's gonna be so freaking amazing. Like, ooh, okay. Next video coming, but Demitra Hemphill. Like, if you, man, y'all want to able to say my freaking name and just smile. Make sure things will happen, things will change. My name, the words in my name, the words that are in my name, so many words. And the Spanish word madre, madre, mother is in my name. Like earth, time, date, edit, read, write, dream, dirt, like art, death, die, diet, mat, hat, red, air, like inheritance, HEIR, hair, arm, head, water, air. And when I say water, like with the W, it's the M changing it to a W. But alright, I gotta go to the next video. Okay, Alabama.